Hey, what's up, everyone? Basketballer here. We now have today's game, which is January 5, 2023. We have a total of four games, just four games for today. Unlike yesterday, there were like 12, right? So let's kick things off by talking about this game between Memphis Grizzlies and Orlando Magic. That will actually happen at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 8 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Basketballer. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. By the way, the spread that is given in here is it was at 5.5 earlier. Let me see if there have been any changes. It is now at -6, and that's actually given towards the visiting team, Memphis Grizzlies. And before we proceed, let's just go ahead and check on the standings and the rankings of both teams. Starting with Memphis Grizzlies, they are the number 2 team in the West with a record of 24 wins and 13 losses. By the way, their record is tied with Denver Nuggets. So the win here would actually catapult them into the number 1 spot in the West. While for their opponent, for Orlando Magic, they are at number 13 in the Eastern Conference with a record of 14 wins and 24 losses. All right, so Orlando Magic, they would have the home court advantage in here. And in terms of fatigue, well, both teams are actually playing on back-to-back nights. So maybe we can just skip that part because, again, both teams were playing last night anyway. In terms of momentum, well, both teams actually won last night, but we gotta still give it to I was about to say Brooklyn Nets, Memphis Grizzlies, because Memphis Grizzlies approaching this game is actually on a 4-game winning streak, and not only that, approaching this game, for the last 10 games they have won 6. Now again, Orlando, not to overlook Orlando, they have also won 6 out of their last 10, but again, the streak or their wins were actually cut, and approaching this game, they're just coming off that win last night. So, taking a look at the availability of the players and the health of both teams, Danny Green is actually out for them, for Memphis Grizzlies, and for Brandon Clark is listed as day-to-day or game-time decision. For Orlando Magic, we have Wagner out for the suspension, and Isaac and OKK out and unavailable for this game, while we have Suggs listed as questionable, along with Ball. So, for Orlando Magic, 3 players are out, while a couple of other players are listed as questionable. So obviously, in terms of health or availability, Memphis Grizzlies would have the advantage. Right. So both teams coming off wins last night, and both teams looking good at their form. Both teams are actually having 6 wins for their last 10 games, but we gotta give highlight to the Memphis Grizzlies as they are coming for fifth straight win, and not only that, they're trying to grab that number 1 spot in the West from Denver Nuggets. Memphis Grizzlies, I think. The determining factor for this particular game would be the fact that they are the healthier team, and they are close to even complete. I don't know, but I even have a feeling that Clark may be available for tomorrow, and if that's the case, man, they're only out by one game by one player, and that's Danny Green. While for Orlando Magic, as always, their problem is the availability of their players. Some of whom are actually suspended. Some are still having some issues with their injuries. I'm picking Memphis Grizzlies in here. They are on a roll right now. I know they are on the road, and Memphis plays a bit differently on the road, but man, they're going up against Orlando Magic, and no disrespect for Orlando Magic, but Memphis Grizzlies would really dominate them, especially that Memphis Grizzlies, they are almost complete, and they are, again, having this momentum bringing on to Orlando's home court. Our pick would be Memphis Grizzlies, and that's -6. Again, that's Grizzlies covering the spread, -6. Peace out, pass I love, and God bless.